So Karthik, welcome to this debriefing session, and congratulations on that 750. And we were just talking earlier that you're someone who prepares and takes a test. You're someone you've not taken a mock test either before preparation or after that. And so I want to just talk about this your journey overall. So you started preparing, and we're going to focus a lot on verbal and then some on quant because you did both the quant and verbal courses. So you prepared verbal from OG. What were the big struggles that you had with regards to verbal from OG?
So there's no real clear explanation on the concepts. So it's like you directly start focusing on the problems in the OG. So that's one major problem. And second thing is that there's no kind of a bridge between the concepts and the questions. So I would say that it takes a lot of time for you to understand the problems and get the right solution for them, and then also finish them in a lesser amount of time. It's like less than 2 minutes. So it usually takes like 4 minutes or something to do it in the initial stages. So that's one major.
Okay. So three things. One is no clear listing of concepts or explanation. The second is you don't know how to apply the concepts. The OG doesn't teach you that. And then it takes very long. So timing is an issue. So you got what a Q50, V41? What was your split?
Q49, V42, I think.
Okay, Q40. That's excellent. So a 96 percentile on verbal. So let's talk about this. So when you started with the e-GMAT course, how did you start with it?
So quant I was already doing kind of okay. So I focused on the verbal part mostly, and I think I solved every problem in verbal as far as I remember. And I solved and I finished most of the modules as well. The teaching.
No, but which was the first module that you started with?
The thing that I was having the most difficulty with, which was sentence correction, that was the part where I had a lot of scope to improve. RC and critical reasoning were okay for me.
Okay. So you started with, did you start with the master comprehension course prior to that?
I don't recall, but yeah, if it's the first one in the list, then yeah, I definitely started with that.
It is the first one with this. So then when it comes to sentence corrections, what was your approach prior to using the e-GMAT course, and what was your approach post that?
I would say that I wasted a lot of time on the OG trying to redo all the problems again and again and try and kind of see a difference in myself. That wasn't working out. So I understood that I needed to understand the concept better before kind of trying to improve my speed. Since I needed to get an accuracy first and then improve my speed. So e-GMAT concepts really helped me a lot.
Okay. And how did your approach to answering questions change post going through the course?
Oh, okay. So my thinking became more methodological, I would say, and I was able to figure out, especially for sentence correction, I was able to figure out how to kind of eliminate correctly. So out of 5 choices, I was able to eliminate 3 correctly. Earlier, I was not able to eliminate more. I was able to eliminate only 1 or 2.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And you said you solved a lot of questions. So did you practice in Scholaranium as well? Yes.
I think I solved all the problems in that Scholaranium. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's a complex name. Our CTO said it has to be a combination of 2 things: scholar and cranium. Cranium being your brain, and scholar being the person who does that. So that's kind of how we got Scholaranium. So and so, how did solving questions from Scholaranium, how did that help you improve?
So I used the Scholaranium as kind of a mock test, since I didn't take any mock test before. So I would take like 15-20 questions and take short quizzes, and I would see how my accuracy was like. And if my accuracy was low, I would then look at the video explanation and the concepts as well and try to get those right, and then move on to the next set.
Got it. And you said, while you were studying the OG, The solutions didn't help you understand the concepts a whole lot. So how do you compare the solutions in Scholaranium to the solutions in the official guide?
I would say that the solutions in Scholaranium are really good because they clearly tell you which ones are wrong. Even if they don't give a perfect explanation of which one is right, they clearly tell you which one you can easily eliminate. The OG does not do a good job at that.
Got it. Okay. All right. That sounds good. And so you were good in quant. You finished the verbal part. So in CR and RC, did you do pre-thinking?
No, I directly did the Scholaranium in RC because I was already kind of okay with it. So.
You're okay with it. Okay. All right. And so when you finished it, you just went and took the actual exam.
Yes.
And was it in center or was it?
Yeah, it was in person. Yes.
It was in person. Okay, not online, not at home. Okay. So on the actual exam, then did you face any severe timing issues on verbal?
No, I wouldn't say that. I didn't face any timing issues. It was like kind of exact to the minute. So
to the minute.
By the time I finished the last question in both quant and verbal, the time was just getting over.
Okay. And then did you also get your ESR for the GMAT?
ESR as in?
Enhanced score report.
No, I don't think I got that. I mean,
you have to purchase it.
No.
Okay. It tells you, how you get an SC or CR or RC or arithmetic algebra or so. So at the end of the test. All right. And then so what about quant? So you did the quant course from another company and then you did it from e-GMAT. So what did you learn anything new or any new ways of approaching questions?
Yeah. So one thing definitely helped. So I was already kind of good at the easy and medium questions using OG and other providers before this. But the hard questions, especially, I practice a lot before going for my GMAT exam because the hard questions are really good in the Scholaranium because they kind of combine 2-3 different questions. So if you're able to do the hard question in 3 minutes or 4 minutes, in the exam, I kind of understood that the easy questions will be kind of done in less than a minute. So
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. That is good. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all that I had. Thank you for being so diligent in attempting and going through the course, and then congratulations on that 750. And I know you talked about you've gotten 2 invites from one from TAC and the second one from Kellogg. Both are excellent schools, and I'm sure you're looking forward to hearing from Columbia. And you said Columbia, Yale, Stern and Darden, right? Those are the 4 that you're still waiting to hear from.
I'm waiting for Darden. I got the interview from TAC.
Yeah, but you also got it from Kellogg, right?
Yeah, Kellogg and TAC.
So Kellogg and TAC or so. So yeah, that is good. Yeah. What about Columbia, Yale and Stern?
I'm still waiting for an interview.
You're still waiting for an interview, right? So 4 and Stern is an R2, so that's going to take some time. But Columbia, Yale, and Stern still an R1 or so. So my question: if you get through Kellogg, TAC, and Darden, which one would you go for?
I would definitely go for Kellogg.
Okay, why?
My friend actually is studying at Kellogg right now, and I've heard amazing stories about Kellogg. So Kellogg and Columbia are the dream schools for me. So they have really good consulting pipelines.
That's true. Yes. That's one of my next question. If you get through Kellogg and Columbia, which one would you take?
If I get into both, I would have to take Columbia because I need to pay the $6,000 deposit because I applied an early decision, and they're kind of like very close substitutes for what I want from an MBA.
Okay. Also, Columbia being in New York has a slight advantage, I believe. Although Kellogg's also in Chicago, so it's not. Yeah, it's not that bad. So that's wonderful. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Makes sense. I mean, you're in a good place. You're an expert in, so I think both these schools should be very, very reachable for you. Good luck. Keep me updated. Are you connected with me on LinkedIn?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, I can send an invite.
Okay. Yeah, I can let me connect with you on LinkedIn as well, so that I stay updated in case you forget to update me on your admits.
Sure thing. No, I'll definitely update you.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time and great course, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.